Hey, hey, it's Wednesday. I know you feel blessed. I hope you feel refreshed. I'm back. I got another one. And today, I got a quick message for you. I am hoping that you are having the best week. I know that it's been challenging. It's been challenging for me just to remain becoming, remaining in the position that God has put me in and wanting to continuously grow in his name. And at this point, I'm wanting to share my experiences. I'm wanting to share what I'm learning because I'm hoping that somebody else can relate and that maybe you'll tap into what God has for you. But what I did notice in doing so is that a lot of those friends that I thought were my friends are no longer around. And it's actually the most difficult thing for me because in some instances there's friends that I've known for years that that I've really grown accustomed to. But I'm noticing that as I progress, as I change my life, that I'm noticing that some people are just in my life for a season, and it's actually okay. Um, Once you start to become very serious about yourself and about your life, everybody else kind of starts to do their own thing, and you might have those ones that want to come along with you. They want to know what all the hype is about, and they come along, and that's all great and dandy. But then there's the other friends who they just want to live their life the way they want to live their life, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong; we can't force this on anybody, but at the same time, how do we know, or when do we know, to just simply move out the way? As you are changing, as you are becoming, um, think about the fact that some of your friends are dragging you back to where you used to be. And it might not be on purpose, it could be from a very innocent place. Just because they're used to you being this way, they're going to continue to try to get you to show up this way. But it's okay. To feel a little bit off. It's okay to love them from a distance. It's okay to back up a little bit because at the end of the day, it's just a test. It's a test from God. He wants to see how strong is your faith. How serious are you about this thing that you've tapped into? Are you willing to backtrack so that you can go along with what your friends are doing and go back to what you used to do? Or are you willing to remain faithful and remain on the path to get to know Him? At the end of the day, it's temptation. It's a test, and you should hopefully have the mindset of not letting anyone or anything get you back to what you used to be. We all know that life changes things, and life is going to also change our views on things. But what we also want it to do is we want it to better us. We want to become better as we grow in life, and we don't want to be stuck in the same places. Um, at some point, maybe you have to divide your friends from your associates. Those who are really going to show up for you, really going to pour into you, and really love on you the way that you need in your moment right here of becoming. Um, and then you have those who just want to live their life the way they want to live their life, and no judgment. But at some point, maybe we don't want to be around that anymore. So I don't know how many of you might have heard about the story about the tree, about planting this tree in good soil and good surrounding soil. If you plant this tree, which is considered the tree of life, in good soil, around good people, around good energy, around good vibes, then this tree has the opportunity to grow to be 100 years or more. Um, but then if you plant this tree in soil that is not good, this soil is tainted soil. This soil is it's always dry. It could be warm and then it could be cold. It could be nice and moisturized and then it could be dry the next day. This soil is not consistent. This soil is not positive. This soil is not um, pouring into you. It's not making you grow as the tree. You are the tree. And the tree is simply your life. The soil is the people that you have around you, and the seed is you yourself. So, where are you going to plant your seed? Are you going to plant your seed around soil that is going to continuously build you up and continuously keep you flourishing, or around the opposite? Um, if you're around that negative soil, those negative people, those negative things, those haters, and places that you're not actually welcome, even though you keep forcing yourself in because that's what you were used to, although you're changing, um, you're never going to grow. You're never going to sprout. And no matter how much of a positive person you are, how much of a positive person you're trying to become, if you continuously go around negativity, your negative friends, your doubtful friends, your insecure friends, and so on and so forth, and they're going to make you feel negative, they're going to make you feel down, and they're going to just steal that joy that you've worked so hard to build. So then, once you have established that you have your good soil, your good friends around you, your good friends that are going to inspire you, the ones that are going to push you and really get you to tap into what God has for you, and hopefully might even be right there holding your hand to tap into what God has for them as well. Um, don't lose focus. Don't lose focus on your next level, because you started this for a reason. Remember why you started on this journey, or whatever that journey might be. Maybe you're a content creator. Maybe you're working on a big project at work. Maybe you're working on rebuilding your family, or pulling your relationship back together. Remember why you started, and try not to get distracted by our friends that are around us that again could just innocently be pulling us backwards. What I do know is that the enemy just kind of weasels his way in, and he comes to kill, steal, and destroy, but only a little bit at a time. So a lot of times things are spinning out of control slowly but surely, and we're not even able to realize it. Um, when it comes to those friends, and kind of giving up, or kind of just distancing yourselves from some of those friendships, I know how hard it can be because it started in such a pure place. It started together. You want to grow together, and you know that's your buddy, and you're not gonna leave your buddy and things like that. But remember that it's okay to just simply do things without them. If they don't want to go, they simply don't want to go. You don't have to love them any less. But from now on, don't rob yourself from um, from life experiences, from growing in life, from your blessings, from seeing your true purpose and walking in your true purpose. Uh, don't rob yourself of that joy because of your friends, because your friends don't want to go. Um, you got to be comfortable with yourself. You got to be comfortable with the changes that you're making for you. And at the end of the day, God has a gift for each and every one of us. And although you are friends with this person, you've been friends for years and so on and so forth, God didn't give them that gift. God gave you that gift. So you have to get from around those negative people and those negative things that are not growing you, and you got to either be by yourself, you and God, or you got to surround yourself with people who are trying to do the same thing that you're trying to do, like-minded individuals. Somebody out there is waiting for your talent. You might be shy. You might not know, why am I seeing God everywhere? What is going on? Well, I encourage you to tap in, lean into that uncomfortable area, and let God work out the kinks of your life. Don't be shy anymore. Now's the time to hop in, go full force, and continue becoming. Don't go backwards because of friends. or even family members. Um, Sometimes we fall short. We are gonna fall short. We're gonna continuously fall short. But that's what God's glory is for. He's always gonna be there with his arms open, or open wide for us to just walk right back in. Now remember that uh, God, He don't play no games either. So if I were you, I wouldn't continue to keep, um, you know, making mistakes, or I wouldn't continue to keep purposely doing things that I know are not right, that I know are not um, of the path that I'm trying to go. Because at the same time, God don't like ugly, and He's gonna know your heart. He's gonna know that you're praying to Him and that you're hoping for this and that, but your heart is far from it. He knows. See, He's very strategic. He's a very strategic God. So when you go to Him and pour your heart out and you pray to Him, actually be doing so from your heart. And it's okay to lift up your enemies to the Lord as well, because He's going to take care of them. You do not have to fight your battles any longer, especially when it comes to what you're becoming versus what you're leaving behind. Don't fight it anymore. Just pray about it, turn it over to God. So I hope that this video helps somebody. I pray that you leave me a comment afterwards to let me know what you think. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Stay humble, stay encouraged, stay you. That's it. That's all. As always, remember, be true to yourself. Because if you can't be true to yourself, you can't be true to nobody else. Bye bye.